All right, we move along. That's still on Friday, December 29, the Cotton Bowl, Jerry's World, AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys, Arlington, Texas, Missouri, Ohio State. Missouri 2.5-point favorites, 49 the total. This opened Ohio State 6.5-point favorites, and look at the move. Now it's Missouri 2.5-point favorites. Yet it's funny, everyone's reacting to the belief that Marvin Harrison Jr. and Egbuka, Travion Henderson, and all these guys are going to opt out. Of course, Cal McCord's already transferred out into the portal, and Devin Brown now is going to take over at quarterback for this bowl game. All these concerns here that Ohio State, the writing's on the wall, that Ohio State's just not interested. They're disappointed, missing out on the playoff. McCord gone, 72 pass attempts in his career at Ohio State, by the way, for Devin Brown, who's going to take over. Julian Fleming in the transfer portal. You look at Mayan Williams has already opted out, although he's been out of the mix at running back for a while now. And then the potential opt-outs, like we say, Marvin Harrison Jr., Egbuka, Cade Stover, the tight end, Josh Proctor, the safety, Tua Malawa at the defensive end spot, Michael Hall Jr., Eichenberg, the linebacker who's really good. They all might be out for Ohio State here in this game. So I knew that this could happen, and I jumped on it early. Missouri at plus. I didn't even get the best number. I didn't get Missouri to +3 in this game, but I jumped on it at +3. I would say wait now. You want to make if you're betting Missouri now, you better make damn sure that these guys are all going to be out for Ohio State. Otherwise, you're playing with fire, because let's be real. If Ohio State's got some or all of these players that are considered to maybe opt out in the game, then there's no way Missouri should be favored on a neutral field against them. But that's the difference. We expect them, a lot of them, if not all of them, to be out. And because we're going off that knowledge and that belief, I think, to me, it's still Missouri or pass, but I would be careful if you haven't bet it already. And I expect Missouri to be fired up. Eli Drinkwitz has said everybody's looking like they're going to play. There's really not anybody opting out. There's one guy in the transfer portal for them, and that's Damian Williams. That's it. And he's a guy that didn't play much. So all the starters are in. They're excited. Brady Cook, great year. Schrader running the ball was absolutely outstanding for Missouri this year. And then, of course, they've got the NFL-bound receivers that look like they're all going to play, including Luther Burden and Theo Weiss for Missouri, who are outstanding receivers. So it's a big move, but to me, if all these guys are out for Ohio State, the big move is warranted here in this game. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Yeah, it is. I mean, Missouri, great season. They should be pumped for this. They had good wins, and the two losses, to Georgia and to LSU, they were in that game, especially the LSU game was a really tough loss. I mean, that was back and forth the whole way in that one. McCord's gone. I mean, he wanted out. I don't think he was ever going to stay there anyways. So I think Brown being in is good for Ohio State. The big question is, I heard some of these guys are going to play, but others, this is Ohio State, they're going to be out for the draft and opt out. I'd wait on that. And maybe this gets more than over the field goal. I'd maybe look the other way. And depending on who's in, this is still Ohio State. I think this game could be close and very, very good. As good as Missouri's been all year long. So this one's definitely a wait for me. And if you got Missouri early like that, just to win the game, kind of, like you're talking about, that was the way to go.